Good morning, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. It is, I was gonna tell you what day it is, but I don't even know what day it is. My coffee's way over there. Let's go get it. I'm gonna vlog my day today. There's not a lot going on, but you're gonna hang out with me today, whether you like it or not. I gotta clean up this apartment. There's toys and stuff all over the ground and things like that. This blanket's all fallen down. Last night, this little girl right here and this sweet little nugget right here, let's say hi, Banana, they were playing like crazy last night. So they warmed up to each other pretty much completely, and oh, so cute. They just had a play fest for like an hour last night, and it was so cute, and they tore it up in here. And so I gotta clean up a little bit. I also have a mess in this place. Last night I dropped a glass bowl when I was doing dishes, and glass went everywhere, and I can see right over there there's a piece of glass that I missed. So I need to pick up everything off the ground and sweep and mop and make sure I got any kind of shards of glass. So that is my very first thing I'm gonna do this morning. See, that's no good. I gotta make sure I get all of this glass up. Well, I tried. It is due time that I finally clean these makeup brushes. They are filthy. So that is what we are gonna do right now. I've also got my sponges here that we are gonna clean too. But the first thing I'm gonna do is clean my sink out, sanitize it. The small brushes, the eyeshadow brushes, we're gonna get to in a minute. But first, I like to start with my face brushes, and especially brushes with foundation on them. Now, the best way that I have found to clean brushes that have foundation on them, or any kind of product that's cream or something like that, is in a glass bowl. I'll put dish soap. So let me put some dish soap in here, and some oil. You can use olive oil. I'm using just safflower oil, but any kind of oil will work. The oil in combination with the soap really helps break down the makeup and get it out of the brush really well. What I like to do is I like to lean the brushes up like that, which creates a slant so the water will fall down the shaft of the brush, because you don't want a lot of water stuck up in there, because it'll break down the glue. Also, you can use rubbing alcohol to clean your brushes. I don't do that because rubbing alcohol is an acid which will help break down the glue that is inside the brush, and we don't want that. These brushes go by a lot faster, so what I did is I just put a little bit of olive oil in here, warm water, and some dish soap, and then we're just gonna grab a handful of these puppies and dunk them in there and swish it around. And grab a few, run them in between your fingers, and set them aside. A few more, run them between your fingers. Just make sure you're getting the product out.
But he was like whatever you want, I'm gonna run to HEB. And I was, so what kind of snack do I want?
What kind of snack do you want? Chips, that's what I'd get. Say hi to YouTube.
How you doing?
I'm cleaning my makeup brushes right now. Say hi to Morgan, y'all. Get a bowl of clean water, and then we're gonna rinse out these brushes from the soap. I finished the brushes, and then I picked these back out because they need a little bit of extra love and attention. We are done. Feels so good to have my brushes all clean. I feel like I need to get ready now. Sugar Nut's coming over a little bit later, so I want to look a little bit put together. And I just cleaned my makeup brushes, so I'm not going to be using those to put on any makeup. I do have this sponge that I'm going to use, which I just cleaned, so it's still wet. And I just cleaned my makeup desk, y'all. It can't be just me, but makeup desks and vanities and where you do your makeup and hair gets dirty so fast and so easily. Am I right? Or is it just me and I'm a mess? It's like my makeup gets everywhere. It's all dusty from shadows, and then you get a little bit of foundation on something and it smears all over the place. It's like where you go to get pretty is like the ugliest place. You know what I mean? It's all gross and dirty. But anyways, I just cleaned this area. So I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna use this stuff right here. This is from Trader Joe's, actually. Let me get it to focus on this. This is shea butter and coconut oil hair serum. It is vegan and cruelty free. And I find hair oil serums, things like that work the best for my hair because I have pretty dry hair and it can get frizzy from all of the dry. I mean, look, this is my hair out of the shower, slept on, not brushed. I look like Tarzan. Take half of my hair, or actually like 3/4 of my hair, and put it up, and then start with the bottom layers and then put the oil and serum on it, and then I'm gonna straighten my hair. It's so satisfying straightening your hair, isn't it? It's just me. So hair is done. This product right here is the only product that I put in my hair. Some people ask me like, what products do you use for your hair? I just use this or serums or oil. And that's it. I don't use hairspray or mousse or anything like that. Just shampoo, conditioner, and this stuff right here. I don't really also style my hair. Sometimes I curl it, but it's mostly just straightening. And I just did a quick straighten on this. I mean, it still could, I mean, it could use, like, if I really wanted to get it super straight, I could go through it a little bit more, but that's okay. Not only is oil or serums good for your hair, but it's really good for your skin too. Like lotions and moisturizers can clog your pores, so I try not to use them very much, but I really like oil and serum for, this is just a face oil for my face. I have dry skin, and this is just a lifesaver. It's so nice, and it's really hot in here. I need to go turn on my air. Oh, okay, y'all. I'm so sorry that the air conditioner is so loud. It's already a loud AC, and it's kind of, I guess, because this is like an old place and the space is so small in here that it's just really loud. I'm gonna see what I can do about possibly like some mic setup thing that I can do with this camera. I don't know, but I apologize in advance. Summer's coming up. I mean, it's gonna be loud in here. Usually I would set my face with powder, but I don't have a brush to do that with. So I'm gonna show you a little trick that I do. This is face setting spray. This is from Pacifica. It's pineapple flower matte mist, and it smells like pineapples. It's so nice. So I don't know why I just shook it, but what you do is you liberally, after you apply your foundation, spray it on your face and really press it in with a sponge. Gives it like a powder set finish, almost, kind of. We got a simple eyeliner thing happening here. I'm not the best at putting on. It's so loud. Y'all hear the people out there? Sounds like they're right outside my door. I'm not the best at putting on eyeliner, but whatever. This is just some pink lipstick. It feels so much better to be a little bit put together. And this makeup isn't too bad, right? For no brushes. It'll do. I just put on this like flowy dress because it's really humid today and it looks like it's gonna rain, but I don't know. And it's super humid. It's like 94, but it feels like 100. Y'all, I want to share something with you. When I was cleaning out my makeup area, these were sitting on the desk, so I reached for them to put them away, but I was like, no, I want to share this with y'all. These bobby pins literally changed my hair game. I always used the small bobby pins to hold back my hair or bangs or whatever, You know what I'm talking about, just the standard bobby pins. And I never knew that these existed. Well, and maybe if I did, I never reached for them or I never thought to grab them. But they are long bobby pins. And these are awesome for pulling up your hair really quickly. And I use them for work. And I only need 3 of them. And they hold up my long hair and all of it all day while I'm moving and grooving at work. These things are awesome for pinning up your hair if you have long hair or thick hair or whatever. So I want to show you. Look how easy this is. You get your hair like this and you wrap it around in a bun. It's probably messy. I can't really see what I'm doing. And then you just wrap it around, tuck in here, tuck your little ends underneath the bun. And all it takes is 3 bobby pins. And what makes me sad is I'm just now realizing that these 3 bobby pins that were on my makeup desk were probably pulled out from my hair from the last time I got home from work. Tragic. I miss work so much. So you can either put one in on the front or you can put one in on the back. Put one in on the front. I'm feeling the front today, it doesn't matter. And then 2 on the sides. And you're golden. Again, this is probably messy. I can't see what is going on or how the bun looks. I just did it really quick, which is fine too. If you need to just throw this up and go, you're good. And look at that, you're good, you're good. You got kind of like a little poof thing happening, cute. Pull it down your little wispies. I'm telling you, this is a lifesaver for my hair because not only is it super easy, I'm not putting hair ties in my hair and then pulling it out and ripping my hair, breaking my hair with elastics or hair ties. And again, it doesn't move, it doesn't fall or out of place. I mean, if you don't secure it very well, I guess it would be, but you just push those bobby pins in and all you need is 3, 4 if your hair is a little stubborn, and you're good. You literally headbang at a concert and she is not flying anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's probably a little messy, like I said, but if you have like little things sticking out, then use a small bobby pin to pop it back in there. I love those bobby pins. I'm gonna leave a link down below where you can get them off of Amazon for like a couple bucks a package, I think. I'll leave it linked down below. Well, I just decided that I want to make broccoli cheddar soup. I was thinking about what I was going to make for dinner. Couldn't really decide, I don't know. But I had these 2 heads of broccoli and I have some ingredients that I think we can make some broccoli cheddar soup with. Have I made broccoli cheddar soup before? I haven't, but we are going to make it here now and it's going to be a thing and it's going to be delicious. How do I know? I don't know. I don't know. I have an idea in my head about what I'm going to use to put in it, but I don't know how it's going to turn out, and we're just going to figure it out because that's what I always say. We're just going to figure it out. So right now I am chopping up some garlic. I've got 5 huge cloves of garlic. I'm feeling garlicky today. I've got a little bit of white onion that I need to use up, and then some of this red onion that we are going to use in the soup as well. It is about to freaking storm outside. Now for the cream, I would normally be using like a cashew cream, but I didn't soak any cashews and I don't want to boil any. So we're going to use some tofu. This is some tofu that I didn't drain. I just drained the water, but I didn't strain the tofu. So we're going to put that in there. I'm going to break it up a little bit. Add some milk in here, some soy milk. Soy milk goes with tofu, right? Let me break this up a little better. This is firm tofu, but it's actually really not. It's more like a medium firm. But if you're gonna use tofu for your cream, your heavy cream, I would use like a soft or silken or a medium firm. But you can use firm, it's fine. And let's get our onions in here. Let's start chopping up the broccoli. Because it's gonna be pureed later, we don't need to like cut off any of the stems or anything like that. You just need to chop it up. Okay, throwing in the garlic, and I'm gonna finish chopping up this broccoli. Now, let's throw in this broccoli. I don't know if we're gonna need more broccoli, but let's just throw it in there to get it out of the way, and then let's add some liquid. This is a jar of the Better Than Bouillon No Chicken Base that I made again for a recipe, but I didn't end up using it. So we're gonna use this as our liquid today. Now, let me just pour that in there. 3 or 4 cups of that. Okay, so the broccoli is tender. Let's add in some of our cream, which is the tofu that I blended up. So we're gonna add about half of it. We might go in with some more later, I don't know. But this is salt, oregano, because I was feeling oregano. You know? I'm gonna add some nutritional yeast for some extra cheesy flavor. I have this Miyoko's Cheddar spread that I used for my pizza pasta. If you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna link it right up here. This stuff is delicious. I'm gonna just pop the rest of this in there. Y'all hear that thunder? And then this is some Follow Your Heart shredded cheese. It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna use most of it, but save some to garnish the soup with. And that's the beauty of cooking, y'all. And that's why I love cooking so much, because you're free to do whatever you want. And it's such a wonderful learning experience once you start cooking for yourself and learning flavor dynamics and how much of this ingredient to put in and how much of that ingredient to put in and how to eyeball things, what flavors you really like, how to build dishes. I mean, I'm no pro at all by any means, but I just really enjoy cooking and I really enjoy eating. So this is fun. Let me show you what we're working with right now. This is what the soup looks like right now. It's coming back up to a simmer. So not too shabby yet. Looks pretty good. Let's let that soup simmer for about 10 or 15 more minutes with all of the good ingredients in it. Let's see what Banana's doing. He's right here. Banana. Bananas. Hi, Bubs. You sleeping? You're just being a relaxed little guy. Hi. You smell food on my finger? You smell food. I want some food. You want some food? Hi, Bubs. That's my sweet boy. Oh, stretch. You can hear me? Oh my goodness. Yes, you are a beautiful little boy, aren't you? You're a beautiful boy. Oh, stretch it out, man. Oh, yeah. We got a brush coming in the mail for him. So we can brush it first. We got some tangles and stuff down here. Yeah, you do. There is no way I can give you back to the shelter. I have to adopt you. I have to. Oh my God, you're my angel. I'm in love with you. It's too late. You have my heart. Oh. And also, like, you don't know who's gonna be getting those pets. You don't know how they're gonna treat him. I'll treat him good. Let me keep him. Oh, my heart. Oh. Stay back. I just opened up my door. Whoa! Texas storms are crazy, y'all. I just opened up my door to look out at the rain, like just 2 seconds ago, and then I used to be so terrified of storms as a child. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna shut the door. I let the soup simmer for like 25 more minutes and I put the rest of the tofu cream in there as well. But let's start blending this bad boy up. This is delicious. I'm gonna keep this warm until Sugar Nug gets here or whenever he's ready for dinner, and I'll show you what it looks like all pretty plated in a bowl, okay? We're changing it up a little bit. So Sugar Nug came home. He's taking it up right now. But I've decided that instead of serving just bowls of soup, I want to make some baked potatoes because these potatoes need to be used before they go bad. So I'm gonna bake these potatoes and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do next with them. Sauteing these Gardein meatless chicken strips right now. In there I'm gonna throw in some red bell pepper, carrots, and yellow bell pepper. Some butter in there right now, and then I'm gonna do mine. Now we're just gonna take this soup, we're just gonna pour it right on to the potato. Heck yeah! Let's get some chicken, bell pepper, fajita style stuff on there. Veal life, Parmesan cheese, and shred it, or grate it, I shall say, right on top of everything to really put the cherry on top of the sundae, you know what I mean? We added these bacon bits on there that are vegan, so look at that. Tell me that does not look delicious.